I couldn't imagine a woman's transition to a man, or a man's transition to a woman. There's no way in this society you could win. Deep within, I know you going through your options. You popping, open up the door, come out the closet, let's go.
May heaven open up its gates for its angels. My dad was telling you it's a place that you can't go. All the ones blind, we gon' outshine like every color of the rainbow. Right? It's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow.
It's alright, it's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every.
What is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another video. Expect a couple more, and then we finna be live on Twitch in a little bit. Okay, we're doing the Zeus town hall, you guys. And before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hype up the video. Okay, y'all. I just filed taxes. No shade. What Cash be saying? Send me a coin. Okay, send me a coin. All right. And if y'all see me on TikTok arguing with them not TV people, mind your business. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm playing. Anyways, y'all, by the way, a lot of y'all been DMing me saying, are you covering House of Villains? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Content that you guys don't see on this channel, you guys could expect to see on Evner Entertains. Okay, it's another channel that I've had, if y'all don't know, a little back history on this channel. This was my first channel before it got terminated, but I got it back. You see how God loved me? But I ended up getting it back. So y'all could even see old ass videos from 4 or 5 years ago. Y'all, I have even a video where I first interviewed Naj. Look at it. Look at the growth. Oh my God. So it's like, y'all could really go back. I might unarchive because I have a lot of videos that are archived back then. I'm probably going to unarchive some of them so y'all can maybe watch like videos from like 5, 6 years ago or whatever. So y'all can really go and look back. Okay. So there's that. So if y'all want House of Villains recaps, I'm going to be covering other stuff on there, more pop culture related stuff on there. Go over and subscribe to Evner Entertain. Okay. The link will be pinned down in the comments. All right. First, I wanted to get into is Cupcake. Yes, y'all. Cupcake is back in the blogs. Okay. It's your girl Cupcake with all of the feeling. At this point, Cupcake, I'm going to take Joyce off the intro and put you on the intro. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find. I'm playing. I don't know. Imagine if I did that, y'all. And I'll put Cupcake and then her before she was Cupcake. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to get so much hate. So I ain't even going to do no like that. But Cupcake, you guys, has finally told us and kind of trolled about her tea.
That's what it is. Wait, they said you lied, sister? Hey, we all lie. Overly lie. Oh, I lied. I'm sad they bullied you on the show over some allegations. I know. It is what it is, though. We all lie. Life's about lying. Yes, we all lie. She just said she lied. Did you clock that, T? Clock it. So, like, why you didn't tell everybody? There's a time and place for that. I wasn't finna let Zeus run me how they think they're gonna run me. I'm 31 years old. 30 years old. What the fuck I look like? Listen to any other adult. I move on my own time and pace. Dude, you're wrong. How am I wrong? Never been wrong. Always been right. Thanks. How long have you been on hormones for? I don't know. You guys are weird. So you did lie. Overly lied. Oops. What did she lie about? I lied about everything. Y'all didn't see that thing with Natalie? Have you talked to Natalie since then? I don't really talk to her at all. From what she said, she doesn't with me because of certain allegations. And she's mad that I didn't do what she said as she wanted to or as Zeus did. So, yeah. Would you have been replaced if I had told the truth? I don't know. That's a good question. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still a human being. Whether I lied, whether I didn't lie.
And for that, Cupcake, we're going to have to hit you with the why would you do that?
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Because I feel like, although it's a little bit of a key, you kind of ruined it for all the trans girls out there, okay? You further perpetuated the stereotype of trans women and trans people are lying. And they do not all just lie about one, who they are, their gender identity, and all of the sorts. So it bothers me that she did this because you ruined it for people that are trans probably on that network going forward. Okay. I feel like had she told the truth and was casted and told Natalie the truth maybe before filming, Natalie may have had a change of heart and made you like a house mother. Who knows? It was the first season of a very first show. So a lot of rules could have been bended and changed to where they maybe would have had a trans girl come up in there, maybe would have been your op or something. But instead, you decided to lie and you ruined it for a lot of the girls that are going to come after you. Okay. So as much as she thinks it's funny, it's really not. All right. And y'all lucky, Zeus Network, that either Desii, either she, Cupcake, I said Desii, either Cupcake didn't fight to her best ability or she just don't know how to fight. Thank God. Because imagine if she was whooping on these girls' ass and then the girls that she was whooping on end up seeing a video from her. I would have felt away and I probably would have maybe did something litigious. Because you get what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. So thank God she wasn't a fighter on the show because this could have went real left. And to me, a lot of it to me falls back on the network because it's like, y'all did not do y'all due diligence into researching for that first season because y'all should have found that out like ahead of time before this even could have happened. Okay. Because even people were sending me stuff like right as the cast was announced, I was getting stuff left, right. I'm talking about, I remember the night of, like I was getting sent stuff. People kept sending me stuff. They like, Cupcake this. So I'm like, I know how the baddies fans are. And one, they're very annoying. You guys are like super annoying. Oh my God. And then you guys were kids. So I was like, it's probably a bunch of kids trolling, boop, bop, bop. So I paid too much in it. And I just kept getting it. So I'm like, oh, there must be something to this. And then all of the stuff started coming out more. So it's like, I do feel like Zeus is probably going to do like a trans show soon. And now you ain't going to be casted. So you literally ruined it for everybody else and a little bit of yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, that was not cute at all. And my whole thing is too, if you knew that, why did you get mad when people were trying to like clock your tea a little bit? Like you became overtly upset. So to the point where I started to feel even bad, I started making certain jokes because I'm like, if she is really who she says she is, and she isn't trans, and people are making fun of her and calling her trans, but she's not, like that's really messed up. You know what I'm saying? I started to feel bad at one point because I'm like, oh no, the internet was on her ass. But Cupcake, shame on you. Shame on you. I know Natalie is after seeing this type of video come out. And some people may say, oh, Sydney was on baddies. Yeah, but Sydney is truthful about who she is. That's the difference. Sydney didn't come on Zeus Network Live. We all know who the hell Sydney Star is. Sydney Star been truthful about who she is ever since she done did that to Chingy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's no lies when it comes to her. Like Sydney's very upfront about her being the how you doing, transgender diva? Like you feel me? She let us say that, by the way. So it's like, she never lied. Like she always was truthful who she is. That's one thing I like about Sydney Star, that she no capper. She knows she can't fight and all that, right? So she then posted on the gram and said, so people were trolling me on TikTok that whole time, but now that I was trolling back, it's the problem. The internet don't make sense. And let me make one thing clear. I will always love Natalie, Business Network, and Let Me Pepper. And all of the producers and any talent producers, it's never no shade towards any of them. I was just informed that some people felt disrespected by me not being open about the situation. What was that my fault to not want to speak when I was told to let me open up? This is my life. But you got to understand, this is their show. Okay? So let's say if something would happen physically with another one of the cast members, who knows what issue they may take legally, which affects then the network. So it's bigger than you, Cupcake. Hello? And then she also said, and I want to thank all my supporters and fans and anybody that was always in my corner, supporting me and loving me for being who I was. Okay? How are we gonna do that if you never told us the truth? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't say stuff like that. Come on now. Now, is there any feelings out there? That's Cupcake fan group. I just named your fan group, girl. the feelings. Okay, comment down below if you are a feeling. All right, child. Now that you've told your tea, Cupcake, we need to see you on the house, and do your biggest of ones. We'd love to see that. Okay, I already know. Deja and them already in her DMs, drafting up a contract as we speak. I'm gonna tell y'all gonna stop falling for DTB and when she trolling and when she's right now what DTB is doing, and I still like DTB, y'all, by the way. Okay. Now she may not be perfect, but I still like Mr. DTB. Right now, what DTB is doing is she's trolling to make sure that her chapter 2 storylines are secured. It's no shade. She picking with Nunu, she picking with Fauna, she picking with a lot of the girlies. So that way, when it comes to asking time, you know what I'm saying, the rate is higher. Y'all gotta know the game these girls play. And I don't know why some of the girls be falling for it. They be falling for it every time. I'm like, she messing with you to get either more pay or to come back, right? Or to get a storyline going. She don't really actually hate you. And that's what DTB is doing to Nunu. Like, I don't think she hates Nunu or dislikes Nunu. She just picking with her. Okay? So Nunu recently talked about how she had a breast surgery, okay, augmentation done, and it affected the way that she was squabbling, right? And that's why she's not fighting the way that she is like normally this season.
I'm not even gonna lie. This season, my fighting just was bad. Like, that's all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think it's the new breasts. You don't realize how things can kind of like mess up something else. Like, you may be looking like, oh, your breast shouldn't be whatever, but it kind of changes the dynamic. You never realize how certain things can affect other things. And I think it was the new breasts. My first time fight with the new breasts, it kind of like I was a little off. But that's okay. No, I definitely.
Okay, and then Diamond commented under that post, said, "Yep, that's why you should have stayed at home and let it heal." Which Nunu then replied, said, "Did you let your gums heal, or was you right back on our screens toothless?" Okay. Oh, and we see that Choco Brown. Oh, bad black bitch, bad black bitch. She's a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. Black bad bitch. Black bad bitch. Okay, when we gonna get that single, Choco? Okay, she was a fairy, and she put toothless fairy. She was a fairy. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a stripper. She danced that magic. She popped that pussy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a stripper. She popped a pussy on magic or 11. Who knows? Yeah. Okay, one of the two, right? My whole thing is this. DTB is picking at her, but the point that she is making, much like Nunu said, isn't valid because you came back before Dr. I forget the name, the doctor that be on Zeus, had time to even fix it. Like, I remember DTB got her tooth fixed as the season was filming. I remember they had to fly her out and then she had to fly back in. So it's just like, girl, you did not have the room to talk. Okay. And I just hate how people keep talking about, oh, Nunu boring, Nunu had a storyline, boo, 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 boo. Let's say we take Nunu out the situation this season. Fauna doesn't have a storyline half of the season. Kokilla doesn't have a storyline for half of the season. So what are we really talking about here? So you can't say the same thing about one without saying it about the others. Like, let's be real here. Like, I feel like I'll be watching a different show sometimes from some of y'all because I'm like, what the fuck? Also, why the other day, Diamond was getting her hair done, Melanie was getting her hair done, Fauna was getting her hair done, all at the Femi Salon. Okay, shout out to the Femi Salon. Okay, one of the best salons out there in ATL, the Femi Salon. Okay, the femboys, they shout out to Cliff. Fuck all that. Shout out to Cliff. Like, one thing about it, like, I be paying attention to people's like career growth and his career growth. Some people say her, some say he, whatever. His career growth, he's not trans, by the way. His career growth is like, you just got to give people their 10s when they do their one. And like, he really does his one. Like, shout out to Cliff. Like, literally, like, he really, like, I'll be watching and I'm like, damn, like, I'll be proud of people. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I don't even got to know you personally, and I'll be proud of you. I'm like, damn, I'm proud of you, nigga, and I don't even know you. Anyways, that was all at the shop, all at once, okay? And if y'all don't know, this season of Deja Vu, you know, Melanie and Diamond even go at it this season, okay? Because of the alliance that she has with Big Ivory.
I had no clue. I had no idea those people were going to be there. And yeah, I was going to do content with Cliff. I'll walk in. Well, I was there first. But no. I was there.
Say what's up. Perfect. The biggest Sean. Hey, Pisces.
And I forgot one baddie.
We got Fauna.
I see what the Femi Boys is doing. They trying to shoot a pilot. No shade, okay? We need a Black Ink related type of show with that shop, okay? Y'all remember how Black Ink Eric, when they used to get the tattoos, they used to tell their life story, be like, you know, my mama got murdered, you know, by my abusive ass stepdaddy, but you know, that's why I'm getting a portrait of her. Because like, you know, I'm trying to like remember her every time I look at my left arm, because you know she always was left-handed. Like, we need some type of show like that. Like, that would really eat down if they did something like that. Also, Mikeal, Desii, I don't know how you do it. Apparently, Mikeal is some like y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta read into things a little bit deeper. Okay, Mikeal and Diamond are not together, but they're doing some sort of like content related programming together. So there's that. I don't know if it's like a video, music video, whatever. But if I was Desii, who knows if they're still together? Because remember, they're not in a relationship. I hate dating. So they were seen in a video and it kind of went viral, and people are like, oh my God, Mikeal is Diamond's man, boop, bop, boop, bop, boo. Like, she was surprised at her getting her car. I'm assuming this is either for content or a music video, because Diamond already has like a luxury car. So it's like, of course she would appreciate another one, don't get me wrong. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why it's less believable. And I could guarantee you, I don't see that Mikeal the type of nigga to take that earning of that 50K, because him and Desii probably split it in half, I'm assuming, to spend it on anywhere near of a down payment for a car. Because 50 can't even buy in that. No shade. I'm just saying, I caught in the nigga pockets, but yeah. And he even was seen with Spice for some content related stuff. So it's like, it's more so for content from what I'm looking into it and seeing, more so than they're like together. But if I was Desii, I would, you know, the comments will bother me. Okay. The video was for Diamond's Want the Bag. Okay. So she's filming a video for her song Want the Bag. So that's what the video was for. So some of y'all just assuming they're just together in a relationship. That is not true. Okay. Same with Spice. So that's like a rumor that, you know, needs to be like debunked. But on TikTok, y'all gonna believe it. Y'all gonna run with that. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, they're together. Because that's what y'all be doing on that TikTok. By the way, y'all, I am covering Deja Vu. So Deja Vu is set to drop 1st of March. I will be covering Deja Vu. So stay tuned for that one. I heard this season is very interesting. Let's talk Danny, right? So what we're going to be doing on Twitch later is we're going to be reacting to Could Have Been Love. Okay. That Danny, when I tell y'all, that bitch is working for an Emmy. So on the show, Could Have Been Love, she is called Perks. Okay. Now, Perks is something nasty. Let me tell y'all, if you go to reality TV, this is how you do it. I've been seeing clips of it, and every clip I've seen, the girl is either crying, getting into it with somebody, fighting, all of this stuff. Y'all know I've reacted to the first season of Could Have Been Love, and it was amazing. To me, to be honest, it's like neck to neck with a lot of like Zeus dating shows. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, it's that good, or like close to like a Flavor Love type thing. Because one thing Drewski does, he casts personalities. He don't just cast, to me, strictly off of looks. Now, Drewski, I still think you're a little gay because you like studs. It's no shade. You like, you know, manly females. That's a huge debate I saw online. Some people were saying how they don't think it's, you know, it's gay for men to like fall in love or want to be with a stud. And to me, I don't agree. I think it is. because it's like you're attracted to like, you feel me, like a nigga presenting girl. Like they don't want to be feminine. Like they want to be like, what's up, nigga? Like, and you like that? It's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's giving mask for mask. That's all I'm saying, y'all. It's a whole thing online. But y'all, if y'all haven't checked out Danny, please stay tuned for the reaction on Twitch because we're gonna have a real key with this because this girl is pure comedy. She really freaking is. Now, speaking of the Cabaret girls, Kanaya recently talked about how she notices how the fans have kind of switched up on not only some of the baddies, but some of the Cabaret girls, right? She uses the big three as an example and then also uses herself as an example as well, and Scotty as well. And I agree with her 100%. A lot of you guys now all love Dolly. When I was bigging up her music, you guys said, turn it off. It's trash. It's garbage. I don't want to hear it. Now everybody's skimming Dolly. So she not lying. A lot of y'all are hypocrites.
I love Lex, I love Dolly. Like I like
Flip-floppy.
them as a group, so I'm so mad they broke up. But it's just so funny to watch the internet switch, and now they like Summer. When for a long time they didn't like Summer, and I feel like it'd be the same thing. Like, or like even with Scotty, it's like y'all loved her, but now the whole internet is turning on her. And I feel like it's always like a flip flop. And I think dealing with that be a lot sometimes because it's not even that you really care what people think, but if you're just constantly getting online and you're seeing something over and over and over and over again, like we're human, you know? So I think like because of the character that I showed on the show, of who I am, I had an outpour of love, which I wasn't expecting because it was like, I was just like being myself, but I felt like maybe I was like the breath of fresh air that those type of shows needed. Summer, I love Lex, I love Dolly. Like I like them.
Okay, so do you guys agree? And she also says that she feels like the internet switched up on her over the rumor. I still don't believe it. I still do not believe the rumor. Now the rumor is, if y'all see on the video, is the fact that she was out with the pepper, out the country. Okay, but just from that video, it did not sound like him to me because it didn't sound like this, man. Like, come on, man. It was more so like, ugh. He don't sound like that. It's like, hey, you got to go Mikeal with it. It was too Joe Jackson and Lemmy's Mikeal. You know what I'm saying? It was too Joe.
But because I was liked for so long, I feel like now I'm in an area where like every time I get online, it's something new. Like the rumor with Lemmy, all of the stuff with Lex, like everything is like now people are trying to find reasons not to like me, which is fine because everybody's not going to like you. But I'm just saying, like, it's a real thing in TV where it's like if you're too liked, people start finding reasons to not like you.
Facts. That's so true. And that's with any network. It's a lot of like I remember even Housewives, which I love to cover, by the way, covering Atlanta too. It's like when a housewife comes on a season and they're extremely liked, that next season they're gonna either be villainized or given not as much of a good edit. Like it's either one or the other. And it happens every single franchise. It does not matter which franchise, it's gonna happen. They're gonna be loved one season, the next season they're gonna hate your gut. Literally. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below. Stay up, y'all. We're finna be on Twitch and we are babies. Wait. By the way. I had to interrupt the outro. Y'all gotta stop paying attention to Jayla. Y'all letting her just like troll the hell out of y'all. You hear me? This whole the earth is flat. This be the stuff. She says, y'all ready to tussle again tonight? The earth is flat and NASA has never been truly outside of the firmament. We're surrounded by water. As above, so below. And at this point, Jayla, I think you smoking blow.